in sunny South Dakota, driving all our lives away, actually riding. Tyler's doing a good job driving, but we're up here going to hunt some whitetails and some mule deer. We're got a pretty good spot picked out tonight. Then we're going to go in and do some glassing and be ready for the opener in the morning. We don't really have a campsite picked out yet, but we're going to just try to do that on the way in, find a spot that's kind of a wind block and maybe doesn't have too many cows just raging. And then we're going to go find us a buck to hunt tonight and be ready to shoot him in the morning.
Kill. You see that badger over there back here?
No, didn't.
Moving, but I saw the tail slipper a while ago, and I can see a throat patch. Here's a right to the right of the bobcat, a buck. The way he's holding the head and stuff. Yeah. Golly, it looks like a deer horse. Yeah, it's a buck, whitetail buck. Oh, good whitetail buck.
Is it?
Yes. Yes, it is. Looks right through there.
Yeah.
That's a good buck. That's a shooter. That's a good buck. Oh no.
You lose him?
Bump it?
I don't know. Is it focused on a plum thicket?
Like a riot.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks tall.
Yeah, and wide.
He's going right around the edge of those trees.
Huh?
He's going right around the edge of those trees. On the left side of.
I can almost see a trail. It's freezing cold, and we're in South Dakota. Had a actually pretty good night. I slept good. Tyler slept good. Jack always sleeps, so we're doing good. We got up in plenty of time to kind of get ready, get in here, make some oatmeal in the truck, and now we're headed out to go glass the same spot that we were glassing last night. If those bucks are doing something pretty similar this morning, then we're gonna feel real confident.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. Yeah. So the wind actually switches today, which I've talked about this in the past. I think it's an opportunity for a deer to bed similarly to what it did yesterday, and then this wind switch and be to our advantage when it moves to food source at night. So pretty exciting. We just got to make the pattern happen this morning. So I think I see one of them.
Black dots.
One of them's just to the right of that treetop. Yeah, I see him. I see that deer. It's going to be right of that little yellow tree beside the dark one. Yeah, I see them both.
Just below the dark stuff.
You can't tell what they are.
Right in the middle of.
Yep.
Just the right or left.
Just barely this thing right over here. It's not public, but all that green field right there is.
Should you be trying to be on the ground at all, or is that just a good way to mess things up?
Well, I think if you carry, I mean, it's a good thing about having saddles is that
you can do whatever when you get in there.
Yeah, you're not super overcommitted with a 12-pound stand.
All right, so this morning we saw several deer.
See 3 right now.
And we're seeing 3 right now, yeah. So there's been a little like farm action going on over here. I think what we're gonna do is pick up camp and make a big circle around and come in from a slightly closer location, which is still like over a mile to get in there, I think, if we were gonna hunt to the hunt spot. So we're gonna do a little looking, a little eating, and hopefully we'll end up in some deer this evening. I think we're gonna hang probably in 2 different locations. just kind of depends on what we see when we get over there, but that's the plan for now.
We saw a lot of deer this morning. Y'all didn't see as much as I did. I spent time on the spotter, so I was able to see a lot further. But I bet I saw 40 deer this morning. That makes you feel real good. Real good about your chances of having a decent hunt in the evening if you go hang in a tree stand over there. So I guess we're gonna make moves and get over there. And I'm still cold on the insides a little bit.
It was chilly. There's frost this morning, so
Yeah.
we're gonna pick up camp, eat a little bit, and then head around and see what we can get into.
Do you know where the window mount is?
It's gonna be probably in that green bag in there, or deer though.
Wow.
You're not gonna be able to see deer in there. You're gonna have to go stalk it.
This road's gonna take us kind of close to it.
Pretty good. God, dog. Hey, give me a range.
Better not be no grouse. It's PG4.
That is right on the creek.
We are terrible at this, apparently. No, we found a lot of deer and one really good spot. The wind is horrible for it, so we've been driving around. Went to our plan B pretty much, and the agriculture that was there was no good. Now we've been trying to find agriculture next to public, and it's getting tough to do.
Let's go. Let's go scouting. So I saw 3 does, 2 with in the first group, and that buck came by, and then I saw another doe. I almost got that buck interested, but he was just a little too small to probably feel like coming over here and seeing what was grunting at him real deep. So this tree is like too big to get steps around essentially, so I can't get up as high as I need to, and I can't really see a whole lot from where I'm at, which is just right here. So what I think I'm gonna do is kind of head back up, try to get on some hay bales or something and glass, and see if I can figure something out for this afternoon. That was cool action this morning though. Alright, so just kind of game planning on this property. It's a really, really huge property, and so it's a lot to try to figure out exactly where the deer are going to be, and it's actually a long ways in to kind of get to the deer across a bunch of ag fields, so it's not the most conservative of approaches. So I'm trying to just make sure that we do it the best way we can, the smartest way we can. And I just got a text from KC that they may have a deer or a buck to stalk. So I'm heading over that way. We're gonna meet up, talk about it, and we're gonna try to make a game plan to see if we can get on a buck this morning, and if not, we'll start making a game plan for the evening.
All right, so
I was frozen. I was like
so Tyler and I both had pretty exciting mornings. Probably got real close to some deer. We didn't get quite as close, but we saw a lot of deer, and we've got a buck to target, I think. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start out being shooter. Tyler's gonna film over my shoulder. Jack's gonna give you all the wide angle, and we're just gonna work our way down this canyon edge, and hopefully be able to kind of peek over and see a buck bedded and take him down. Tyler says he's gonna party if we shoot one, so y'all be ready for the party because it's about to happen. Just gotta guess at 20. Do you think 20 at the base of that mud? Base of this middle mud? Yeah, right down here. I don't know. Well, I can do this. This is 39. I'm gonna put it 35 and rip him. It's not a very big deer, but it's a buck. Go up over here. Going up. Back. 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 I should have been more ready to shoot whenever I stepped up. I was trying to get my pin set and that sucker got up. But I think there's a bigger buck than that in here. Not that I wouldn't have shot that one, but I don't think he's the only one at least. Just gonna relax, get my pin set. Got him. He never was like super scared. He didn't get up like, oh my gosh, people. He just kind of got up and left. Anything in here? Got a phone in that one. Okay, so didn't get a shot at that buck. Didn't get any more shots. Got real close. That was a lot of fun. Pretty good for day 2, to tell you the truth. So right now we're gonna go eat a little lunch, and then we're gonna head to town, get some gas, maybe get a couple extra groceries. These guys need Pop-Tarts, you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna get back after them this afternoon.
Subscribe so we can have Pop-Tarts.
Subscribe for Pop-Tarts.